Hello, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt with DeltaCX.com. And some weeks ago, someone tried to tell me that human-centered design, HCD, is a mindset that you overlay onto design thinking. Well, let's break this down a little bit. First of all, no. Second of all, human-centered design isn't a mindset. It's not a state of mind. It's not a set of opinions or thoughts. It's a process, and the process has phases and steps and tasks that we use to do our CX and UX work correctly and thoroughly. It's not a state of mind. It's not a way of thinking or set of opinions or beliefs. So thing one, it's not a mindset. It's a whole pile of work we could be actually doing. Second of all, human-centered design as a term and as a discipline predates design thinking. The design thinking term became more popular into the 80s and 90s, probably more the 90s. And of course, it's very popular now, but it means something different. Back in the 90s, they were using it to mean human-centered design. The idea was that they were trying to express that people who were in the UCD and HCD field were really doing things quite differently from other people. And it wasn't just our thinking, but since systems thinking is also a popular term, they went with design thinking. Again, you can be hot and cold on that one. We can debate that another day. But between HCD not being a state of mind and being a real process and approach, and design thinking being much newer than HCD, I would have to say to that person, HCD is definitely not a mindset over which where we overlay onto design thinking. It just doesn't make sense. And again, I can Google that for you. Human-centered design, an approach to problem solving commonly used in design and management frameworks, developing solutions by involving the human perspective in all steps of the problem solving process. This to me does not sound like a state of mind. So I don't think that we can call it that. It seems to have a bunch of ISO standards. It's got all kinds of actions and phases. I'm just looking at Google right now. It's full of actions and phases and tasks and deliverables and documents and things that we can do. So it's not a mindset. But thank you for asking. So on that note, I will say, please subscribe to the Delta CX YouTube channel. You can also join our Slack channel, totally free, and empathize with the like button so YouTube knows you had fun here today. Thanks, and see you in the next video.